while most of the amenities and public areas on Royal Caribbean's private island of Perfect Day CocoCay are included, some are extra. Among the upcharge areas is the Coco Beach Club. If you have a trip planned to Perfect Day CocoCay and considering booking the Coco Beach Club, this video is for you as we break down everything you need to know about the Coco Beach Club on Perfect Day CocoCay and if it's worth the upcharge. Welcome aboard, cruisers. DB here from Eat, Sleep, Cruise, and today we're going to take a look at the Coco Beach Club on Perfect Day CocoCay. Now, if you have any questions at all about Perfect Day CocoCay or the Coco Beach Club that aren't answered in this video, make sure to leave them in the comment section below and we'll be sure to answer them for you. Now, for those of you who don't know, Perfect Day CocoCay is Royal Caribbean's private island. Like most private islands, this is really just an extension of the ship. So even though it's located in the Bahamas, when you're docked at Perfect Day CocoCay, you're able to get off the ship and roam around the island. But everything is designed and created by the cruise line itself. The good news is Royal Caribbean recently updated this island a few years ago, and it's one of our favorite places to visit in the Bahamas. A lot of the attractions and amenities are free there, including several beaches, a large Oasis Lagoon pool, several water areas for younger children, as well as several dining venues. However, one upcharge experience is a Coco Beach Club. So this exclusive area of the island includes some of its own private amenities and features. Now the cruise line positions this as the ultimate in luxury, with access to a beach, an infinity pool, private dining, and more. With a capacity of only a few hundred people, the Coco Beach Club offers an escape from all the other island guests, and you know it's never going to be too busy because the capacity is capped by the cruise line. Now, to get access to the Coco Beach Club, you can reserve a day pass, or you can book cabanas. There are basically two different types of cabanas, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Now, you can book a cabana or one of these passes using your cruise planner pre-cruise. Now, of course, prices for the Coco Beach Club do vary. The dynamic pricing fluctuates based on the cruise ship, time of year, and current promotions run by the cruise line. We've noticed lately that prices have started to trend up since the resumption of cruising. So cruisers can expect passes to range from $150 to $180 per person. Now, for comparative purposes, we actually booked passes back in April of 2021 for a November cruise this year at a sale price of less than $80 per person. The current pricing for the same exact cruise is around $160. Now, of course, we always recommend you book early for a cruise, tour, shore excursion, really anything. Of course, you can always cancel and rebook if a better promotional price comes along before your sail date. However, recently, prices just seem to get more expensive the closer you get to your sail date. Now, do know that children under 3 years of age get free admission to Coco Beach Club. Now, once you arrive at Perfect Day at CocoCay, you can head ashore with your tickets to the Coco Beach Club or your confirmation for a cabana. You can choose to take the 15 or so minute walk from the ship to the club, or you can take complimentary tram that departs approximately every 10 minutes near the arrivals plaza. Now, once you arrive at the club, you'll receive a wristband indicating that you're staying at the club for the day. This wristband allows you to enter and exit throughout the day if you choose to use other parts of the island. For instance, you could book a flight on the Up and Away helium balloon ride or a Perfect Day CocoCay zipline excursion in the middle of the day. You can also sneak off to a snack shack to sample a chicken sandwich or head to Captain Jack's for some live music. Either way, the wristband allows you to enter and exit the club throughout your stay. Now, there's no actual need to leave the beach club because there's plenty included with your pass. With the purchase of a day pass or a cabana, cruisers have access to beach chairs and umbrellas, day beds near the pool, and premium towel service. There's also a private area with showers and a restroom. Now, the beach chairs and loungers, as well as the day beds, are available on a first-come, first-served basis, so you can't reserve these ahead of time. Complimentary floating mats are also available for all Coco Beach Club guests on a first-come, first-served basis. On other parts of the island, you do need to pay a rental fee to use these floating mats. At the beach club is the Infinity Edge Pool. It's available for all guests who purchase a day pass or staying at a cabana. The Infinity Pool features in-water loungers, comfy day beds surrounding the pool, and bar service. Not to mention, it hosts some amazing ocean vistas. Now, while there are plenty of beaches on Perfect Day CocoCay, your admission to the Coco Beach Club includes access to a soft, sandy beach. Now, it is true that Perfect Day CocoCay has plenty of beach space and loungers that don't cost a dime. But sometimes you're looking for that little bit of extra luxury that comes with some of the additional amenities included in the beach club. Among those upgraded amenities is access to an exclusive dining area at the Coco Beach Club restaurant. All guests can enjoy complimentary dining from an elevated menu. The dining options include coffee and pastries available in the morning, and an assortment of salads and starters throughout lunch. For main courses, cruisers can indulge in entrees like filet mignon and lobster. Lunch is available from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. No reservations are required at this open-air restaurant, though it can get busy at prime lunchtime, so make sure to plan accordingly. Additional included food is complimentary coffee in the morning and fruit-infused water in the afternoon. If you have a beverage package, it will work anywhere on the island, including at the Coco Beach Club. Unfortunately, if you do not have a beverage package, drinks will cost you extra money. This is actually true not only if you have passes for the beach club, but also if you're staying in one of the cabanas. Now, if you're looking to upgrade your Coco Beach Club experience further, you can go ahead and splurge on a cabana. There are basically two different types of cabanas you can rent in the club: floating cabanas and beach cabanas. These cabanas include complimentary admission to Coco Beach Club for up to 8 guests. Pricing is per cabana, not per person, when reviewing prices in the cruise planner. On the night prior to the arrival in Perfect Day CocoCay, guests will receive a letter in their stateroom with tickets and a map to help them locate their Coco Beach Club Cabana. Aptly named, the beach cabanas are located right along the private beach, whereas the floating cabanas are located over water with access from a nearby pier. Regardless of which type of cabana you choose, guests staying in a cabana are serviced by a cabana attendant who will attend to your food and drink orders, as well as anything else you may need. The cabana also includes a sectional sofa, a dining area, 4 lounge chairs, lockable storage, charging outlets, which are key for people with lots of devices like us, premium towels, and unlimited bottled water. Guests can also request complimentary snorkel gear from the attendant as well. There will be a menu to the Coco Beach Club restaurant in the cabana. Thus, you can place an order at any time and your attendant will deliver the food to you. So there's no need to leave your cabana to get something to eat or drink. But of course, you can always choose to walk over to the restaurant and dine there as well. Cabanas also come stocked with a mini bar with wine, beer, and soft drinks. These are included in the beverage package, but will cost you a la carte otherwise, which actually for us is a big miss by Royal Caribbean. In our opinion, these premium cabana offerings should include additional beverages beyond water for the price they charge. Now, in addition to the amenities included in beach cabanas, floating cabanas also feature a 2-person overwater hammock, a slide into the ocean, and a wet bar. Now, cabana pricing does vary, but it will be a somewhat pricier investment. Current pricing in our cruise planner is around $1,299 for a beach cabana and around $1,699 for a floating cabana, which works out to about $162 per person for a beach cabana and over $212 per person for a floating cabana if you hit the maximum of 8 people. The decision to upgrade a cabana is a personal choice based on how much you are willing to pay for this exclusive and private day ashore. Now, in all honesty, this past summer, we were guests of Royal Caribbean in a floating cabana during our Adventure of the Seas cruise, and we can confirm that they are pretty awesome. Is it worth $1,700 for the day? Well, for a party of 2, it's definitely not worth that cost. But if you're traveling with a family or several couples, it does decrease the per person cost. But these cabanas are still pricier than cabanas throughout the island, which tend to go between $700 and $900 for up to 8 people in places such as the Thrill Water Park or near the Oasis Lagoon Pool. Now for us, the current pricing, which is running between $150 to $180 per person for passes to Coco Beach Club, seems a bit pricey. Given that there is plenty of space throughout the island for the beach, even if you're at Perfect Day CocoCay on a mega ship, or there when 2 ships are visiting, you most likely will be able to find some private, quiet space along the shoreline. The same might not be said about the Oasis Lagoon Pool, although it's quite massive, and the multiple times we've been there, we've never had issues getting in the pool or finding loungers next to the pool. Same goes with bar service. Throughout the island, there are several different bars, and if you have a drink package, we've never had issues getting drinks. Now, it is nice if you have a cabana at the Coco Beach Club to have the cabana attendant. During our 2 days as guests of Royal Caribbean with the floating cabana, our cabana attendant was able to get us drinks or food whenever we asked for it, so it did make us feel a bit pampered. When it comes to the quality of food, while it's an upgrade from the dining options on the island, honestly, the included food is pretty good. We're big fans of the Snack Shack, which includes quick bites like chicken sandwiches or mozzarella sticks. But even the included buffet is leaps and bounds better than the old barbecue lunch that you used to get on the private island. There are several different options from salads to entrees, and you still can get things like hamburgers and hot dogs or barbecue chicken. Of course, if you're really interested in the upgraded menu, it might be worth it for you to get passes to Coco Beach Club. In our opinion, we would go to the Coco Beach Club if passes were closer to $80 or $100. As we mentioned earlier, we actually had passes at those discounted rates. If you're considering going to Coco Beach Club, keep your eye on your cruise planner to see if prices change or fluctuate. The cruise line regularly runs deals where they discount things such as tours and excursions from anywhere to 20, 30, sometimes even 40%. So if you can get a discounted rate for the Coco Beach Club, we say hop on it, and we're sure you'll be impressed by everything the club has to offer. And there you have it. That's our look at everything you need to know about the Coco Beach Club on Perfect Day at CocoCay. But of course, we'd love to hear from you. If you have further questions about the Coco Beach Club or a Perfect Day at CocoCay, make sure to leave them in the comment section and we'll be sure to answer them. I'm DB from Eat, Sleep, Cruise, where I help you see the world one part at a time. And if you're looking for more information about Perfect Day at CocoCay, we have you covered with a complete look of everything that's included at Perfect Day at CocoCay, plus our honest review of the private island, as well as several cruise reviews from ships that regularly visit this private destination. If you have further questions about cruising, Royal Caribbean, or Perfect Day at CocoCay, or just want to say hi, feel free to reach out to us all over social media at Eat, Sleep, Cruise. We'd love to hear from you.